Hi, I'm Sam Schaefer, owner of TiTANIUM Archery Products, and today I'm recording what is going to be the first in a series of videos where I break down the individual components of the products and show you how they're assembled, talk a bit about what it is they do, and give you some insight into the performance and how these components function together. This is essentially what I do on a daily basis. When I see an order, I have to gather the various parts and then assemble them, pack them, and send them out to you. So first thing I would do on a titanium string stop would be look at what the model of bow it was ordered for, the brand, look at the riser to string distance, and then select the right components. So what we have here is really the most common size we use for string stops. This is what we call the 4 3/4 inch titanium piece. It is already attached to the bow jacks node, but I'm going to take that off so I can show you how that's done. And I'll go through each part here. So what we have first of all is the aluminum coupler. This is threaded on the side for two number 1024, number 1024, in case you ever needed to get them, we do sell them. Set screws. They are 332 Allen key drive. And then there's a smaller hole at the top here for the solid carbon fiber rod that goes in. And we have what is just a little bit over a 3/8 inch diameter hole at the bottom for the titanium portion. Now we do use, as I said, a bow jacks node, and they are very flexible. As you can see here, quite flexible. And the titanium rod. So let's talk about this, because really this is the driver of the performance of the product. This is why it functions as well as it does. These are tubular, so they are hollow in nature. They are filled on the end with an epoxy putty, which is ground flat and then colored black. The other side has a rubber end cap that is bonded in place with the cyanoacrylate-based adhesive, and that allows the bow jacks node to have some degree of protection from the edge of the metallic tube. So we've been doing this for a long time, and this functions really well this way. So first step is actually press the node right over that cap, and it's pretty easy to do because these are relatively soft. And then typically I'm going to take the coupler, insert the titanium tube, and then align the 4-dot stopper so that we get more or less an orientation like this when you would receive it, because that's how it's usually going to be put onto the bow. So we do that, and then we're going to actually place in the carbon rod. So when you get it from me, this is what it would look like. The carbon rod is going to be pushed back for shipping purposes, so it's a little bit smaller of a package. And now, of course, when you go to install, you're going to have to loosen that set screw and then move that carbon rod forward. So that would be how you gain adjustment. So the majority of your adjustment on this product comes from the carbon rod itself. And this covers a fairly large span of distances. So usually approximately an inch in either way, based on the size ordered. So what is the performance coming from in this product? I mean, how is it really functioning? It's not just what people think. They assume that it's all based on the rubber module here, and that's what absorbs everything, and that's what does the majority of the work. It does a lot of the work. It's difficult to say what really does the majority. We do know, though, that the titanium is a really big portion of how this functions. The level of flex that it gets mitigates a good deal of energy, and it also alters the sound. The time of flex. So we get a longer degree of flexing occurring during that shot, during that slowdown process of the string impacting and then coming to stop. It does not come to a stop immediately. If you've ever seen a high-speed video of a bowstring, you'll see that it oscillates and continues to move over, of course, hundredths of a second. But that is what's happening. So we're getting a longer period, stretching out that energy mitigation over a longer period. We also do have what I believe to be a very effective part here with this. So people time and time again have said that these are the quietest they've ever used. And if not that, then they are the most well-built that they've used. And so we have both aspects to our product. Very well made, easy adjustability, easy installation, and truly sound altering product. And it changes even to some degree the frequency of the sound that you would compare to other string stops. So what you get in the end is a very effective product that actually does what we say. And it really does prove to be effective for bow hunters and target archers alike. So go to taparchery.com. You can learn more. Stay tuned for additional videos where we look at some of our other products, such as Titan cable slides. There's one. We have some of the components here from our side stabilizer mount, among others. So we have a lot of products on the market now, so I will go through as many of those as I can, just like this. Thanks for checking in. Go to taparchery.com, and you can learn a lot more there. Take care.